It's November 22nd, 2012, and this is going to be our first new cabinet. It's a little darker than what I wanted, but we had to change of plan. So that's going to go right under there. And this is our new sink. Apron sink. It's also something different, but it's still an apron sink. What was that one that I really truly wanted? Was the white porcelain one, right?
The white porcelain apron sink, yeah.
So, what size is this shelf? Cabinet, what size is this one?
36-inch sink base.
Sink base. And we're saving quite a few thousand by doing it this way.
Yeah. Well, probably about $20,000.
Because what we looked at was at a local store, Lowe's.
Big box retailer.
Yeah, and
granted, it's not going to be the same exact cabinets.
Yeah. But it works. Oh, he got the wrench hooked up. See? Yeah, it needs to be polished, but the on button. What's that? There's the lights. Remember, guys, I showed you these in boxes. They were broken. We had 3, but look at the other side. Pretty cool. We have an extra one of these. We have an extra one of these, and we have extra lights because they messed up. So that part's cool. That off. There's a lot of fingerprints on it because we didn't wash it yet, but it will get washed. Yeah. Okay, let me pause. It's not going to look rough, is it?
Pardon me?
It won't look rough, right?
What do you mean when you say rough?
The edges.
What edges?
These edges.
Point to what you point at.
I don't know. Edges, when you're cutting it off to stick the sink in. It's not going to look rough. It's going to be covered.
Yeah.
Try not to break the new tile bit.
Okay, so what I have to do is take this piece and this piece out for the sink to fit, and I may have to cut this piece some because that is a very deep sink.
Did you measure everything already?
Well, I know this piece and this piece have to come out, and then I'll set the sink in place. Plus, I'm going to have to put some blocks in here to hold the sink up. Old trick. Winter, but it'll also protect the finish. Now that's the most important thing, because no matter how smooth the base of your saw is, it will scratch your finish.
And that's what we don't want.
That's exactly what we don't want. And this piece will be extra, and that piece will be extra, so I'm not worried about protecting them a little.
Yeah, get those out of the way before we break them.
So I'm not going to try to cut in exactly the seam.
Yeah.
Because that could mess this up, and I know I'm going to have to take a little off of here, but I'm just going to cut this like right here.
Yeah.
So that then I can come back and get it on the seam if I need to. using a scroll saw blade here real fine toothed so that it'll give us as smooth a cut as possible.
Smells good. Hot?
Hot and bent.
Oh no.